choose to input into our minds. Are there are things that are put in front of us for us to distract ourselves with, and that becomes our programming. And then that becomes our thoughts. And then that shapes our belief systems, which is why it's important that we look at what it is that we believe in and we take note of our thoughts so that we can then choose to examine if that's something that we want to keep or not. And so with that comes reflection. It comes temperance and reflection. It comes us taking time, carving time out of our day for us to reflect on what it is that we're thinking about, how it is that we are moving through life, and what is it that we're manifesting into our reality based on our belief systems and our thoughts. And when I say belief systems, I don't just mean like religion. It could just be as simple as like when you get up, what do you do? When somebody skips you when you're driving, or like as fast drivers coming through, how do you react? When basically like when things go wrong, how do you take that? How do you how do you react to those scenarios? Or even when things go right, how do you react to those scenarios? Or when you have more than enough, are you giving? Things like that, right? Or when things seemingly continue to go bad, or things just continue to happen, how do you respond to those things, right? And that all comes from how we're programmed. So the point of this is to be mindful of what it is that we're consuming, not just with our mouths, but with our eyes, with our ears. A lot of the music nowadays, I notice that is it could be a bit controversial, right? And what we hear goes into our subconscious, which is why it's also important that we are mindful of what we're listening to and who we're listening to. Because without us knowing it, we are being programmed. I'll give you an example. You know, on the commercials, like on the TV, I hardly watch TV. I just, it just works for better for me like that. But going back to the thing on TV, right? Let's say when somebody wants to sell you beer or alcohol, right? They put on the commercial the guy with the nice suit, with like a rich guy, right? And then with a glass of whatever drink it is that they're